Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video here on the Sam Cooks Kindness YouTube channel. I am Sam, and I am so happy that you are here. Today, I'm taking you along for another What I Eat in a Day video. This video is going to be me kind of getting back on track a little bit because I took the last few days just completely off of tracking, of thinking about anything besides for feeding myself. Like if I'm hungry, I'm eating type of thing. Like I just didn't want to think about food. I just wanted to relax for a little bit because I was feeling a bit uptight. I've been tracking calories and macros a little bit over the last month or so, and it's been going okay, but over the last week, I've just kind of felt like I felt restricted and I felt hungry at the end of the day. And I don't know if it's the summer and the change in the schedule or tracking itself or what, but I just felt like I needed to back off for a minute. So I took a couple days. I was traveling with my family a little bit anyway, so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go with the flow here. So I have not been tracking for the last 3 days, and today I am getting back to it, trying to get myself kind of, back on track. So there is no guilt involved in this. There is no bad feelings or anything about not tracking for a few days. It's really just, I felt like I just needed a mental kind of refresh, reset type of thing. And I was just not in the mood for tracking and I needed a break. And I don't really subscribe to that whole feel bad about what you're eating type of mentality anymore. Obviously, like if I go really off of the whole foods, I feel it in my body. I don't feel as well. I start feeling like bloated and, just not as light and strong as I do when I'm focusing on eating completely like whole food plant-based. So there is a difference there, but it's not a mental difference. I'm not guilting myself because I ate something bad, and that took a long time to get away from that mentality. But today we are going to kind of get back to my normal routine here, and we're going to start the day with a black coffee, mainly because I don't have any iced coffee ready to go, which is kind of sad, but I do have batch brewing though, so there will be iced coffee sometime in this day, and it's kind of a gloomy morning anyway, so hot coffee kind of just, it was all right, acceptable. Let's make some breakfast. Starting off my morning with a very simple yogurt bowl. This is my homemade yogurt. It's a little thin, but this has been my favorite version so far. It's just, this one is West Soy. Is that what it's called? I think that's it. I think that's the brand. West Soy milk and the yogurt starter that I put in here, and then put on the yogurt setting in my Instant Pot for 13 hours, and it makes yogurt. All right, yogurt. Trying something a little new and adding some powdered peanut butter into here for flavor and to just boost the protein in my breakfast. So we're gonna whisk this and see if it gets smooth, if this works or not. It's kind of an experiment. This looks like it worked pretty well. It's nice and smooth. Let's try it. I mean, it's good. It's very mild. If you want it to be more peanut butter, you could add more, but whatever, it's fine. Banana, blackberries, and 3 Wishes cereal. So a very simple breakfast today. I have the yogurt, I have banana, I have blackberries, and the 3 Wishes cereal, which adds a bit of protein. And then the PB2 in that yogurt adds a bit of protein as well and a little bit of flavor. This is simple, it was quick to throw together, and it is gonna fill me up and keep me satisfied. And I have just been really enjoying yogurt bowls lately. So this has been a fun summery kind of change in my breakfast. Got myself out for a short rainy walk with Bear, and then it was time to do my workout. I started a new program, so I did a quick muscle check. I'm starting Carolyn Gerving's Unleash series. Day 1 is done, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what I got myself into. I was so sweaty. This was hard. I'm excited to see what the results are at the end of this. Sipped on my creatine afterwards, and then we went to the library, played a few games, and I grabbed my next summer reads, which are The Final Gambit and How to Sell a Haunted House. It's time for some lunch, and it's raining, so it feels like it's an appropriate day for some soup. I had this McDougal's ramen in my closet for a very long time. It's not expired though. These things last a long time. It doesn't expire until 2027. So I'm going to use this up so that I can stop staring at it, but this is very small and not enough food. So I am going to bulk it up. I have tofu, cabbage, snap peas from my garden. I have edamame and corn, so I'm going to cook up these veggies a bit and then toss the soup in it somehow. I'll probably follow the directions on the package and then just pour it in. And that's gonna be my lunch. I realized that I was running a bit low on the fat side of things for today, so I just whisked up a little bit of gochujang and tahini to stir into the broth. This makes soups like this so delicious. This is one of my favorite combinations to add to a broth of like a noodly soup, like ramen, udon, whatever type style soup. It makes it feel creamy. It adds a little bit of healthy fat in there, and it's just delicious. So we're gonna add that mixture in there and all my snap peas. So I've never actually eaten one of these, so before I combine it with all the other stuff that I'm adding to it, I do want to give it like a little taste to see what it's like. I assume it's just going to be like a chicken noodle soup. Probably going to burn my tongue. Yeah, it's basically just chicken noodle soup. It'll be much better after I add all this other stuff to it. Here's that yummy veggie mixture. Here's our soup. And adding the tofu. So that is my lunch. I have this beautiful, beautiful bowl of beautiful pot of soup. That's gonna be so delicious and tasty. And that's one way to bulk something up. Always adding more veggies. Adding more veggies is always a good idea. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to eat this for 10 minutes because it is so hot. While I am waiting for that to cool, I decided to Google how to make an iced coffee in a French press since my iced coffee is not ready and I really want one. So we're gonna try this out together. 4 tablespoons of coarsely ground coffee. 4 and a little extra for good luck. And 180 mLs of warm, hot water. To just stir this and to let it sit for 4 minutes. Now while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna try my soup. This is very delicious. Good use of that McDougal packet. It has a nice kick from the gochujang that I put in there, a little creaminess from the tahini, and over 35 grams of protein. Pretty good. It's been 4 minutes, so now we're gonna press this down. I've got my ice, maybe too much ice, but we'll see. Soy milk. Moment of truth. That's delicious. That's really good. I'm impressed. That was really fast too. That took like, what, 5 minutes to make? Glad to have that trick in my back pocket. If you have a French press, very good for a quick iced coffee. In the afternoon, I snacked on some watermelon because it is so deliciously ripe right now, and then it was time to prepare dinner, which was my taco bowls, or at least a version of them. I feel like every taco bowl is just a slightly different, like a unique little fingerprint. So for this one, it was zucchini, peppers, onions, all cooked up with some TVP and lots of taco-y seasonings. And then I paired it with some kale that had to get eaten. I just massaged that with some avocado so that it was nice and delicious. And then I took a second to pour myself some kombucha to enjoy while I was prepping. This was the gingerade version, and there is the taco-y meat veggie mixture. Cut up some lettuce and then also warmed up a bag of the phyllo beans, which I haven't tried before, but they are very delicious. I really enjoyed them and will buy them again. This dinner has tons and tons of veggies, as you can see. Good healthy fats from avocado, protein in the beans and the TVP, and then delicious flavor with the tofu sour cream on top and pickled onions. And it was movie night in our house, so everybody else was eating popcorn, but I decided I wanted a creamy, so I spun up my chocolate protein creamy from my ebook to enjoy while we watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end and watching. I hope you're having a fabulous summer. Here is my macros in case you are interested, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!